Hey everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Sarah, and today we're going to be doing a cash stuffing video for the third week of July. Nope, that's a lie. For the second week of July, July 11th. We are going to be, hopefully, there's $835 here. I made a couple changes. We were initially going to do $865, but I left some money in the bank instead. So yeah, let's do this. Give this a quick count. I did not count this before, or when I left the bank. I always go through the teller, or through the drive-through, and I forgot. I usually always count it before I leave. Totally forgot. So let's do it real quick. We have $835 here, which is perfect. All right. First off, I'm going to apologize. I feel like I always do for the crazy lighting. The sun is coming in at a very peculiar angle, and I just need to get this filmed. So we're just gonna have to roll with it. So we're gonna start out with our weekly binder, and oh my gosh, we have money left over, ladies and gentlemen. Holy moly, we have $16. I'm gonna pull this dollar out. We'll add that to Freebie Friday. I know it's only $1, but it's better than nothing. We are going to add $125 to this. So 50, 2 20s, 2 10s, 2 5s, and 5 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, let's make sure we have 125 here. So 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And then let's add this 15. Awesome. So we'll put that away. Next up is drinks, and we're going to do 70. So 20, 40, 60, and 70. That's all the drinks has. Entertainment, we're going to put our usual $10 in there. Supplements, we're going to add 35 to this. So 20, a 10, and a 5. So now we have 20, 40, 50, 60, $65. How are you guys? How was everybody's 4th of July? Did you have a fun time? We had a really good time, actually. So this is where the difference is. We were going to put 40 in Betty and Ivy, but I had to just leave it in the bank because we already had stuff. Their food already got taken out of our checking account, the money for it from Chewy.com. So I'm just going to add $10 in here. All right. And then N and G, they're going to get 2 5s for their 10. And then the last envelope in this binder is going to be lawn care. And we're going to add 10. So we have 30. Perfect. All right, that is it for our weekly binder. We are moving to our high priority purple binder. I still absolutely love this dashboard. I love it so much. All right, so medical, we are skipping this week. And then we're doing deductible. We are going to add $5 to deductible. So we have $200 in our high yield savings account, 10 and 15. And then let's color in one of these 5s. Perfect. And I'm going to tuck this back here to dry. All right, next up is going to be prescriptions, and we are doing $10 into prescriptions. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. Awesome. And then dentist, so we are going to put 25 in here. So let's do a 20 and a 5. So now we have $500 in our high yield savings account. 20, 40, 60, 80, 625. So $625 total in the dentist. And we need to color in this 25. I had somebody ask about to explain what high yield savings account is, what that means. I was going to try and do it on this video, but I'm really pressed for time. So I think maybe I'm going to do a binder preview, talk about all the envelopes in my binder and what we use them for, the purpose of them, why we came up with them. And maybe I'll talk about the high yield savings account in there. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial wizard. I just know that it earns way more money in the online high yield savings account than it does in our local bank. And also, obviously, it earns more than just sitting in our envelopes. So I think I will go over that. We'll do a binder tour. That's the word I was looking for. And then I'll talk about high yield savings and stuff at that point. So yeah, let's go to Vision, and we're going to do $10 in Vision. So now we have 50, 60, 70, 75, and 80 in Vision. Oh my gosh, where's my purple one? There it is. What do I got? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 60, 70, 75, 80. Right? 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. Ivy is up here again, but she is just being a nuisance and getting into all of my stuff for my Etsy shop. So if you hear anything, that is her. The vet this week, we are going to put $5 in here. So now we have 10, 20, 25, 30, and 35 in this vet envelope. We have 780, I do believe, in our high yield savings account. So we're going to color in this last paw. This cute cat mom savings tracker is from MSL Budgets. I absolutely love all of her savings challenges. In fact, I have more on the way. Or no, I already got them. If you watch my budget with me video, I bought a bunch of them. So car maintenance, we're putting $12 in here. So a 10 and 2 ones. And so now we have 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, and 64. All right. And then let's color in the, let's just do the 9 and the 3 right here. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. So I have a story about my car. So my daughters took my car up north on the little trip that they went with my in-laws. And they parked it overnight in between my in-laws' 2 cars because they had to take 3 vehicles. And my daughter got home and I took the car the next day to work. And as I'm getting out of my car to walk into work, I noticed that somebody had sideswiped the front driver's side fender, like right above the tire. And there's red paint and a scuff mark. And I'm like, texted her because she was at work. I'm like, what happened? She goes, I didn't even see that. She goes, and I thought it was in the parking lot they parked overnight, but she's like, I parked in between Nana and Papa, so how could it be that? Maybe it was when we stopped for gas or when we stopped to go to the bathroom. Because it's like a 4-hour drive up to where they went, so I don't know. So anyway, yeah, we get to get that fixed. That's super cool. City now has 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Coming along very nicely. This is for the water, sewer, and trash. Pest control, we are putting, are we doing anything in here? Yes, we are, $10. So 25 is what we have. And then we are skipping all of these and going back to Gretchen's surgery. And you guys, I have some exciting news about Gretchen's surgery. So we have 100 and then we're doing 140 in here. So I woke up this morning to an email from my Capital One credit card that said that the surgeon's office issued a credit to us. And so I was like, what? Apparently, because we met our deductible through the hospital, we got money back, $324 back from the surgery. Remember when I had to pay $800 and some odd dollars to him before the surgery even happened? Well, we got $324 of that back. And thank goodness, sounds terrible, it's not thank goodness, but I have a balance on my credit card because it's what we put our groceries and stuff on, and I have my business stuff is on there, because otherwise I would have just had a negative $324. So all that to say, I am super excited because that helps us. I can put $200 into our car maintenance fund that we drained. So yeah, I'm just transferring money this week from my checking account into our Ally car maintenance fund to try and bulk that up because we had to drain it when I had to get my car fixed. So anyway, so yeah, super exciting news. But now in Gretchen's surgery, we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 50, 500, 50, 70, 90, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 710, 715, $720, which is 2 months worth of what we owe the hospital. We owe $360 a month, so we have 2 months ahead. Perfect. So exciting. Okay, so that is it for our purple binder. And now let's go into this tan binder. And we are going to start in Advocare and put $20 in here. So now we have 20, 40, 60, and 65. Beauty, we are doing $40. So 20, what I did it different. 20, a 10, and 2 5s because I wanted to have some change because I don't know how much it's going to be for my daughter to get her hair cut. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, and $70 is what we have in Beauty. Oh, is that right? It should be 75. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. Oh my gosh, we do. And then gifts, we are going to be putting 25 in here. So we have 20, 40, 45, and 50. And let's color in, what can we do? We'll do this 10, this 10, and then this 5. These cute little savings trackers are available on my Etsy shop if anybody would like to go purchase them. I am running 20% off for the whole month of July, everybody. Christmas in July, gotta celebrate. Okay, Gretchen's senior year. We are putting $5 in here. So we now have $200 in our high yield savings account, 50, 70, 90, $305, and we are using this cute envelope savings tracker from Katie at the Fancy Dollar. And so we're going to color in this 5 here. Just debating if I want to do a Sharpie. I think I am. So, and what do I want to do? We'll just do a little heart. I don't want to muck them up too bad because they're so pretty. So now let's put this in here. Progression senior year. So awesome. We are skipping all the way back to Nora. And we are putting $5 into Nora, so now she has 10. And we're going to color in another 5 here. And the same thing for Gretchen. Except I just got this tracker from MSO Budgets, so I need to color in 2 of these 5s. And then the last thing we are going to stuff in this binder is clothing. And we are adding $10. So we have 20 in clothing. And that is it for this tan binder. All right, Christmas is up and we are putting $50 into my mother-in-law's Christmas envelope this week. So we're just doing a $50 bill. And then I need to update my tracker here. So Today is the 11th and we are adding 50. So we have $1,400 saved up so far for Christmas. I think it's Emily over at the Fancy Dollar. She's like, Christmas has no end goal because she just wants to be able to give, and I feel the same way. So that's why we are hitting this hard and heavy. But that's it for our Christmas binder. Moving to our holidays, we are only stuffing one holiday envelope in here, and it is anniversary. And this week in anniversary, we're doing 20. So in anniversary, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 111, 12, 13, 14, and $115 in here. And then we need to color in 25, these little champagne glasses here. All right, and since we are in our holidays binder, I am going to announce that I am doing a giveaway for the next 3 weeks of July. So this cash planning, next week's cash planning, which is the 18th, and then the following, which is the 25th, I do believe. And I am going to be giving away Christmas envelopes that I made. Are they perfect? No, they are not, but I've had so many people ask if I was ever going to make holiday envelopes, and I thought, what a better way to try them out than to give them away. But not only are we going to be giving those away, I'm also going to insert one of these Christmas trackers into each one for each week. So you have to watch my videos because I will be giving different instructions each week on how to win the giveaway. So for this week, July 11th, you have to be publicly subscribed to my channel. It is US only. I do apologize. And then the third thing is to leave me a comment about if you have started saving for Christmas yet. And yeah, that's it. So those 3 things: be publicly subscribed, US only, leave me a comment on whether you started saving for Christmas. So this video will be posted on the 13th of July, and I will be choosing the winner on an Instagram, or excuse me, on a YouTube post. I will notify, and I will do that on Wednesday. So that's the 13th, 15th, I think. I'll put all the instructions down below. So if you have any questions, that's how you're going to win. So yeah, if you want to enter, that's how you do it. It'll just be one winner to win one of these. All right, so that's it for my holidays binder. We are moving to my pink monthly binder, yearly monthly savings, and going to the second week of July, which is $60. So we're doing a 50 and a 10. So now we have 50, 70, 90, and $100 saved so far in this savings challenge. That will save me $2,300 at the end, and will go all towards our credit card debt. Yuck. All right, so that is it for the monthly savings challenge. Somehow we're on our last binder. This is my savings challenges and emergency fund binder. So we are starting with our emergency fund, and we are putting $30 in here this week. I think, yeah, $30. So a 20 and a 10. So now in emergency, we have 1,500, 600, 1,600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1,700, 10, 15, and 20. So 1,720 is what we currently have in our emergency fund. And so let's cross off the 20 and the 10. Yeah, sorry if this is like causing a glare. 52 petals is next, and this week we are doing a total of 28. So 25, and then 6, 7, and 8. So we have 100 in our high yield savings account, 50, 70, 90, 210, 220, 230, 235, 240, 241, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 246 saved up so far. When this one is all said and done, it will save $1,378. Also going towards credit card debt. Yuck, but that's what it is. It is what it is. So we're doing the 11 and the 17 this week. Perfect. And then the other thing that I'm going to do, I'm not stuffing this in here, but I did want to update this. So let me We have $720 in the bank, so I wanted to, for our pet emergency. So I'm gonna use one of my kitten placeholders for in the bank. This is an oopsie one because I accidentally used 3 mil instead of 5, which is completely different. I don't know, you can tell when you're feeling it. But anyway, that's what we have in the bank, so that's that. And then we, car emergency will have $200, and I will put a placeholder in here when I actually get it transferred into that account. Have $30 for Freebie Friday, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and I lied, we actually have 31. Perfect, so we will leave that there for Freebie Friday. Let's put away our rainy day fund behind deductible. And that is it for our cash stuffing video. So don't forget to enter my little giveaway. That is just going to be a quick couple days that you have a chance to enter. Yeah, so I will have all the rules down below. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post. And I will see you on my next video. Bye-bye.